Gallagher with long-time, we love you, long-time partner in the broadcasting booth, Disco Machine, here for DDT 4 Night 1, PWG's Dynamite Duumvirate Tag Team Title Tournament. The tournament to crown the brand new PWG World Tag Team Champions. And Disco Machine, I get the feeling of deja vu all over again. Like we've been here and we've recorded 6 hours of commentary before, but yet again we're here in the booth doing it one more time.
Let me do the head scissors. I'm going to go around your back and we'll do the head scissors again and right straight through and you're going to get next.
Okay. So
Deja vu.
Deja vu indeed. Technical difficulties prevented the first recording of this commentary to be recorded. So it wasn't recorded. Technical difficulty.
That will actually be if you look, there'll be another audio, and that'll be the worst audio.
It's the collector's edition, so there will be 2 versions of the audio, or perhaps there will be 3, where it's in Spanish. And we could come back here.
Push the SAP button.
We could take not ESL classes, but I guess SSL classes. Spanish is a second language,
yeah.
And we can take those classes, and then.
Well, we might have it in Japanese, as we have Japanese competitors in the ring.
We could take JTL, Japanese is a third language classes. So, I mean, we'll be multilingual. We could, I know we got the big European vacation coming up. We could do it in French, German. We could possibly do it in Italian. That's possible. That's a spicy proposition.
You know, PWG. We're the cutting edge as we were in professional wrestling. We're also gonna see if we can do a Sanskrit. Yes, but we're going to be at the cutting edge of that. We'll leapfrog HDTV and go straight to Sanskrit.
The first ever wrestling promotion to, I'm not sure that Sanskrit is a broadcast signal, but nonetheless, our events will be available in the very near future. However, getting underway, the first match of the evening is Stalker Ichikawa Z. Don Fujii being showered in streamers, and Don Fujii, of course, his opponent. But Stalker Ichikawa Z, well known in the professional wrestling community as one of the heaviest hitters. He is a man that bears a grudge, and he will take it to the grave. And he's been dead twice, so that's he's taken 2 grudges to the grave. And Don Fujii, his longtime nemesis, Don Fujii, who was formerly known as Sumo Fujii, Stalker Ichikawa Z, of course, formerly known as Stalker Ichikawa. But these 2 men are no strangers to one another and have had many battles up and down the length and width of Japan, and have now brought their rivalry to America. And you can see Stalker Ichikawa showing off some of his Asian martial arts, the fighting style of the Orient, as they like to say.
Opposed to the Mexican martial arts.
That's true.
Which is just drinking.
And yes, indeed it is. And Mexicans do have very strong elbows. It's rare that you see elbow injuries in Mexican wrestling. It's because they bring. Whoa! Stalker Ichikawa, a foreign object. This Disco Machine. This is very unorthodox here.
Absolutely.
As Stalker Ichikawa. Oh my God! They Pearl Harbored him with those ears.
I think he was missing right there.
Don Fujii with a big swing and a miss. Stalker Ichikawa, 3 consecutive chops to the chest, rake of the eyes, goes for the shoulder tackle. Fujii comes up and blasts him. He almost blasted Stalker Ichikawa out of the ring.
It could be over right here.
It very well could be. Oh no, he hoists him up and puts him down. Big body slam from Don Fujii. Elbow drop across the chest. I like to call Don Fujii the Japanese Dusty Rhodes. He doesn't know it, but that's just what I like to call him.
Absolutely, and now, whoa, big chop right there. Stalker may want to rethink any grudge with Don Fujii. Up and over goes Stalker.
Drop toe. As Don Fujii goes down, Stalker Ichikawa off his back goes for the cross body, but Don Fujii, nobody home.
I'm not sure he left his house, but it was nobody home. We just walked out the back door.
Well, in Japan they he went to pull him up by the ear, but he de-eared him. Shades of Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson here as Stalker Ichikawa now antennaed, I guess. Antennaed.
That's right.
He does have his ear. Big back, not quite back suplex. I guess back suplex toss by Don Fujii as he just let Stalker Ichikawa go, and now Ichikawa up and down in the side suplex. 1, 2 count only as Stalker Ichikawa kicks out.
Wow, and Stalker, his game. What do you think his game plan is here?
Well,
Attack?
big boot to the back. You know what I think Stalker's game plan was? Is he was going to use that antennae to to be kind of like, I guess, his third eye. It's, his extra sensory perception is comes from that antenna. You know how like bugs can find predators, just from the movements in the air because their antennae are so sensitive.
Okay.
And now with that antennae gone, Stalker Ichikawa is really with the big eye rake again. With that antennae gone, he does have a hard uphill battle ahead of him, but he seems to be just using his normal senses all right here as he's got Don Fujii. His arms are wrung and Stalker Ichikawa parading for the crowd on the top rope. And Don Fujii has taken the referee's hand and and Stalker Ichikawa right on the fork on the top rope. He is in a very bad situation here. The referee checking on him, and Don Fujii coming up the ropes goes for a baseball slide drop kick. Stalker Ichikawa dropped hold of him, and now the 818 on the bottom rope, and Stalker Ichikawa has got Fujii down. He's been thrown out of the ring by Don Fujii.
Oh God! The Stalker didn't even get a half count there.
Not even a tremendous feat of strength by Don Fujii as he just tossed Stalker Ichikawa out of the ring. Stalker is crawling. He's looking for something. Oh no! He sweeps the legs out of Don Fujii, and now he's pulling him towards the ring post. He's pulling on the legs of Don Fujii, and now Don Fujii's fork is being afflicted. And now he's got Ladanian Tomlinson. Now they're pulling Don Fujii's leg. Tomlinson, you should be in training camp. You have to break the rushing record this year.
He's put a little weight on over the offseason.
He's got a skin bleaching problem with that. He's got a double axe handle. And now to the back, Don Fujii is being thrown to the ropes. They're to the corner post, but he reverses him now. Now Stalker Ichikawa is at the mercy of Don Fujii. Don Fujii clearing the crowd out of the way. Stalker Ichikawa. He goes 5 rows back into a pile. Those chairs are not cheap, folks. And now, Don Fujii, he's picked up another folding chair, and he is beating the brains out of Stalker Ichikawa, and the referee will just let it go. I guess because it's the first match, he doesn't want to put a bad taste in the mouth of the fans here in the first contest of the evening, and so he's just gonna let these two men have at it. And but I think that's wise because this rivalry has been going on for so long, and it is so clearly heated that I don't think the referee wants to put himself in. Again, Don Fujii just like a sledgehammer to the spine of Stalker Ichikawa. Again, another clubbing blow, and this is a rivalry that the referee does not want to get in the middle of.
Absolutely, and Don Fujii now bringing in some more. Maybe he's going to employ some feng shui.
Correct. I believe that's a little racist. I think he's trying to have a tea party. Is more like it.
Well, what is the Japanese art of putting furniture together? They don't have an IKEA here.
They do have IKEA. It's actually I was gonna make an IKEA joke, but there's no L or R in IKEA. Ichikawa reverses the powerbomb attempt into a Hurricane Rana, takes Don Fujii down onto the pile of chairs. Don Fujii may have narrowly avoided it. I'm not quite sure what happened. The flying cross chops. Milton Mascaris is doing 360s in his undug grave. And now Stalker Ichikawa Z going up to the top. Look out! The concho, he gets him right in the vital part. Stalker Ichikawa telling the crowd to smell his finger. It is quite unpleasant. But now going up to the top rope, the super concho attack. He's got him. He's got him, and now the Mahi strong. He rolls him up. 1, 2. Only Don Fujii kicks out after the super concho attack to the vital parts. Now he's going for the German suplex. He goes for Don Fujii. Don Fujii too heavy for Stalker Ichikawa to take over. He rolls him up. 1, 2. 2 count only as Stalker Ichikawa kicks out.
I mean, 2 fingers to the ass right into the German, but it backfired on Stalker. Now chokeslam, no, but he gets out. The clubbing blow. Dragon screw leg whip right there.
Dragon screw takes him over. God! They hit him with their shining wizard. Their shining wizard, the luminescent necromancer, as it's been called in some circles.
Not these.
Now he's going for the big chair. Stalker Ichikawa just brained himself coming and going.
1, 2, 3.
Stalker Ichikawa may be able to protest the decision because he was pinned on the steel chair. Hey everybody, welcome to night 2 of PWG's DDT4 Tag Team Title Tournament, the Dynamite Duumvirate Tag Team Title Tournament, in fact, as we kick things off with Stalker Ichikawa Z taking on Top Gun Talwar in a non-title match. What title, you may be asking? It's the Open the Owari Gate title, the title for the, I guess the best comedic wrestler around, and it's Stalker Ichikawa who, I think he's trying to take on the nickname Hollywood Ichikawa, and so I think this is a big step for him to kind of reinforce him, or to name himself and get himself recognized as the preeminent entertainer here in the Hollywood area. There's a lot of casting.
A lot of competition.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of casting agents in attendance here tonight, and so Stalker Ichikawa could be fishing for some movie roles or something like that. But of course, joined as always by my broadcast partner, my colleague, Disco Machine.
Oh,
Top Gun Talwar. Things have taken a very, very wrong turn here early on in this matchup as Top Gun Talwar and Stalker Ichikawa Z begin this match and attempt to score. No!
Oh, look out!
The foreign objects again is Stalker Ichikawa. No! Oh, he tried it once against, or he tried it twice against Don Fujii last night. But Top Gun Talwar, in a great show of sportsmanship, lets Stalker Ichikawa apply his ears back to his head.
This impenetrable is Top Gun Talwar.
I believe Stalker may have given himself a case of the carpal tunnel, the CTS, if you will, from chopping Top Gun Talwar's massive chest.
Oh!
And now Top Gun Talwar being driven down by Stalker as, he can't believe it. He can't believe how strong Stalker Ichikawa is. And, Top Gun Talwar back up to his feet. As he twists things around, and Stalker Ichikawa is now at the mercy of Top Gun Talwar. And Disco Machine, I think I would have to ask Top Gun Talwar.
Right in the cleavage.
Right in the. He's just crushing the little fingers, or the pinky fingers of Stalker Ichikawa as he's got him right between those pectoral muscles.
Wow.
And I think I would have to ask Top Gun Talwar how he would feel about competing for the Open the Owari Gate title, which is essentially the best comedy wrestler in all the land title. I mean, I think Top Gun Talwar takes himself very seriously. Well, and I think he would be grievously insulted if you were to think that Stalker Ichikawa considered him to be anything less than one of the finest athletes that PWG had to offer.
If it was the PWG World title, I believe it, but his wrestling is not a joke. This is his lifestyle.
And Stalker Ichikawa goes up and over the top of Top Gun Talwar, drop the hole, takes him down, and now he's surfing the waves here. Oh wait!
Wow!
Top Gun Talwar with a great feat of strength as he just starts doing push-ups as Stalker Ichikawa is on his back, but Stalker cuts him off the boot to the side of the head.
Look out!
The cross body comes up with nothing. Top Gun Talwar wasn't even close to being in position for that. I think Stalker Ichikawa Z may have jumped the gun a little bit.
It might have been, that plane ride.
Oh no!
Oh, look out!
He went to pick him up, but it goes for the wild swing. Stalker rakes the eyes, and now Stalker going upstairs, going up for the top rope, kind of like a PWG World Champion El Generico. Well, a little bit, but not quite. But now he's walking along the top rope. We saw that this did not pay off for him last night against Don Fujii. Hopefully he's expecting against it. No, it did not pay off for him again tonight either. I think he was expecting that Top Gun Talwar may not have been as familiar with Stalker's attacks as Don Fujii is.
Well, yeah, definitely. And look at this.
Now Top Gun Talwar applying Stalker's ears to his own head, and Stalker taking umbrage with that.
That is sadistic.
Imagine ripping off a man's ears and then placing them on your own head.
What would they think of you?
That's something that you will only see in the jungles of the deepest, darkest jungles of Vietnam during the war. And now Stalker Ichikawa diving off the top rope, and Top Gun Talwar just casually walked out of the way. And I think Top Gun he's a bit perplexed as to why Stalker Ichikawa would risk his life like that.
I have to question that, but I don't question anything that Stalker does.
Oh no, Top Gun Talwar is he's actually masturbating the antennae of Stalker Ichikawa, and with the explosion at the end, there's not a lot left to the imagination over what that could have been. And now Top Gun Talwar,
Mama Talwar,
dragging Stalker Ichikawa over, not to that hot pot. Sticking him face first into the hot pot. That is hot dog water left over from last night being reheated. As Top Gun Talwar and Stalker, they just found out that they are about to be counted out. So they're racing back to the ring to avoid the ring out. And they made it. Good thing they made it, but they made it back to the ring before referee Danny Ramirez made it back to the ring. And Stalker notices Danny Ramirez. I believe he was trying to get a pack. While they're counting him out.
Oh!
Danny Ramirez was trying to get a Snickers bar from the food table, and now handing Stalker Ichikawa's ears back to him. Danny Ramirez back. Against that rock hard chest of Top Gun Talwar, Stalker Ichikawa's head slammed face first. And
Top Gun Talwar, the Ike Turner overdrive in the corner, taking out Stalker Ichikawa, and ahead of steam.
Charges in, hits him with that hard clothesline.
Freight train coming through, and it's Top Gun Talwar, as we see right here. There's the lateral press, but also getting some push-ups.
You can call it the lateral press up.
That's it. You always have a chance to work out, whether it's in the shower, in the line at the groceries, isometric.
You never know when you're going to be nude, and so that's how those are words that Top Gun Talwar lives his life by. And now Stalker Ichikawa with the sunset flip, but Top Gun Talwar. He has just been conchoed by Stalker Ichikawa. Little does Stalker Ichikawa know that Top Gun Talwar. Oh my God! A more brutal attack we have never seen before in PWG. But Top Gun Talwar has gone to Tijuana and paid very good money for that exact same service on many an occasion. So I'm not sure how badly that attack has a
dragon screw concho.
Yeah, that was amazing. And Stalker Ichikawa goes for the diving headbutt, but he misjudged the distance and came up short. Just landing face first on the canvas.
Unbelievable. His perception is just terrible.
Goes for the spine buster, but instead gets a face buster. And now Top Gun Talwar picks up Stalker Ichikawa. He's got him up. And down in the Chipotle, hooks both of the legs. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Top Gun Talwar defeats Stalker Ichikawa Z in the opening contest of DDT 4, Night 2.
Six-man elimination here. We've got a lot of scores, a lot of debuts in this contest. Strong words there you saw from Austin Aries. Laying down the challenge to Yamato. He is said in his own words, if he does not walk out of Atlanta tonight the champion, then he is going to walk away from Dragon Gate USA. Stalker Ichikawa makes his debut for Dragon Gate USA.
The cult hero from Japan, Hollywood, Stalker Ichikawa, a legendary figure in Dragon Gate and pop culture in Japan, makes his Dragon Gate USA debut here in Atlanta.
Ichikawa's got 5 other combatants in this contest that he's got to be ready for, and it's going to be quite the challenge as you see the next man into the contest, A.R. Fox.
A.R. Fox, a youngster from the Georgia area who's been very impressive. He's had opportunities to be part of Dragon Gate USA and Evolve events. The high flyer with a big upside. Of course, right out of cue as I announce him as being from the Georgia area. Larry Legend says he's from Connecticut, originally from Connecticut, now residing in Georgia.
These guys got to stay in one place, Lenny. And there's going to be a huge opportunity for A.R. Fox and everyone in this contest live here on WWNLive.com, the very first pay-per-view of this fashion for Dragon Gate USA. Getting ready for the next competitor in this contest. A man, Silas Young, who Lenny mentioned before, just like A.R. Fox, has been on several Dragon Gate USA and Evolve shows, looking for that one big victory, and he can get 5 here tonight, perhaps.
Silas Young, a very intense competitor and a hard-hitting athlete. Guy with a lot of size, but also a great deal of agility that belies a man of his stature. Certainly has all the tools to get it done here in Dragon Gate USA.
Speaking of a man with a lot of tools, John Davis, one half of the Dark City Fight Club, made a singles debut last night against another man in this contest, Brodie Lee, Burlington, North Carolina. Looking to make another go of it here.
Weighs in this evening at 250 pounds and hails from the Dark City, ladies and gentlemen, John Davis!
John Davis gave Brodie Lee all he could handle last night in Burlington that opened the Southern Gate. And then right on cue, here comes the monster of Blood Warriors, Brodie Lee. He was on a rampage last night in North Carolina.
Weighs in at 292 pounds and hails from Lincoln, Nebraska, by way of Blood Warrior office in Kobe, Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, the Big Rig Brodie Lee!
You mentioned last night in Burlington, but ever since joining Blood Warriors, Brodie Lee has just been a truck out of control.
5 men in the ring waiting for our last participant, and the 6th man in this matchup, maybe the one who has the most to prove. It's Jimmy Jacobs, as he is trying to get back on the road to redemption, personal redemption here in Dragon Gate USA.
And your 6th and final participant weighs in at 175 pounds and hails from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen,
It was just a couple of months ago when it seemed that Jimmy Jacobs had everything going his way here in Dragon Gate USA, and then along came the United weekend, the triple shot in the Northeast, and the wheels just seemingly came off for Jimmy Jacobs.
Yeah, with a little assist from Brodie Lee, Jimmy Jacobs looking to use tonight as his road back to the title. He has said, if you saw that video of his on YouTube, he said he's looking to get 5 victories in one night, and that is going to put a lot of eyes on him toward contention for any of the singles titles, most importantly, the Open the Freedom Gate Championship here in Dragon Gate USA.
Of course, the Open the Freedom Gate Championship currently held by Yamato. He'll be defending later on tonight against the man we saw speaking just moments ago, Austin Aries. In a match where Aries has said, well, hold on a second here. As the fans showing their respect for Ichikawa. AR Fox better be careful. This man's dangerous.
He certainly looks like he's someone I wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley.
Look out, Bryce.
You know, just like, wait, I was going to say AR Fox doesn't know what to make of it, but yes, he does. Let's take the opportunity to roll this guy up. Let's get one of them out of the match here.
Elimination rules. And Ichikawa now faced with Silas Young, able to avoid him. Pipasso, into the corner goes John Davis. Ichikawa runs the ropes. It's a train wreck in the corner.
All three charge, and Ichikawa out of the way. All three charge again.
A slight miscommunication, mistiming on the part of Ichikawa. No such timing issues on the part of the other 5 members in this matchup.
And Brodie was just looking to flatten Ichikawa.
Dangerous. I remember hearing that somewhere once before.
No comment.
Ichikawa lecturing. The other fight telling Silas Young.
All right, in control of this contest here, I guess.
Brodie Lee not cooperating, surprisingly. That's right, young boys, take it and like it.
Yeah, Brodie Lee's not going to just stand there and let him slap him.
Hold on, Brodie.
Oh, wait. Somebody leave a window open.
Mosquito.
I think there's a mosquito in here.
Very humid here in Atlanta today. Don't move, Brodie. He's going to get it for you.
Oh, if it goes in... Goes for the poke on Brodie, and Brodie having none of it, and there you go, there's a punch.
Yeah, Brodie takes a poke at him, and smart strategy on the part of John Davis, Jimmy Jacobs, and Silas Young, as all of them try to team up on the biggest man in this matchup, Brodie Lee. It's AR Fox cleaning it up.
Oh, and here comes Ichikawa bringing up the rear. Looking for a little payback on Brodie Lee for that punch.
So close. He was so close.
I give him an A for effort.
John Davis just murdered Stalker Ichikawa.
Hollywood Stalker Ichikawa has been eliminated.
Eliminated? He might have been killed.
John Davis says fun is fun, but enough is enough.
John Davis is not fun. They are absolutely right. Neither is Brodie Lee, and these two renewing their acquaintances from last night in North Carolina, picking up right where they left off.
Brodie Lee representing Blood Warriors. Everybody else in this match not affiliated with any stables. Brodie Lee looking to win this and eliminate everyone on behest of Blood Warriors, who were so dominant last night in North Carolina, looking to continue that here.
A clean sweep in the stable shootout last night in Burlington. Big right hand from Davis. That one staggered Brodie Lee.
Whoa!
And the big man! I talked about the agility of John Davis. Look at Brodie Lee. Clearly, his Dragon Gate affiliation paying off.
Brodie Lee was up on the apron. Silas Young drop kicked him down, and now AR Fox and Silas Young are in there. But just unbelievable skill there shown by Brodie Lee.
Nice evade right there by AR Fox, and he scores with the enziguri. Momentum into the ropes. Want to roll him up, but instead it's Young going all the way out to the floor. Very dangerous fall there by Silas Young, and now AR Fox.
One of the hottest young up-and-coming flyers in all of wrestling. Getting ready to show what he can do right now here on WWNLive.com for Dragon Gate USA. make a head of steam to leap out onto everybody, but instead...
Now it's Jacobs and Ichikawa. The Stalker's going to take a chance here. I mean, every time he gets in the ring, he's taking a chance, but he's really going to take a chance here. That's why they call it a high-risk maneuver.
So close, so close. Quite the vertical leap on him.
I thought for a second we were going to hear the 2003 Paul London Please Don't Die chants. Jacobs ducks a clothesline. Spinning power slam by Davis. He turned his back on AR Fox as Jacobs rolls out to the floor wisely, and Fox puts on the brakes, boot to the gut. Grabs the headlock, runs up the turnbuckles, and drives the face of John Davis into the canvas. Doesn't go for the cover. Instead, floats right over. Split-legged senton right into the huge super kick of Brodie Lee.
And Brodie Lee has brought it today here in Atlanta.
Well, clearly the big man with something to prove. Gets the boot in the midsection, though, from Young, who scores with one of his own. Trying to get the big man off his feet. Silas is a powerful guy, but I don't know if he's going to get Brodie up. No.
Maybe going for a German suplex there, but no, Brodie just elbowed him off. Silas trying to get back up to his feet, kicks Brodie away once. Tries a second time, but Brodie catches him, pulls him out. Look at that agility by Silas Young.
Lands on his feet, nicely done. Scores with the forearm, but I think he just pissed the big man off. Chop to the chest. Tells him to bring it on. You don't got to ask Brodie twice. Delayed German. Gets him a near fall. And now it's AR Fox inside one more time as he sends Young off for the ride.
Young holds on. AR Fox charges in, lands on the apron, up and over from Young. AR Fox, whoa!
And he's not done yet. AR Fox putting on a clinic. Cover. No.
We are so close to seeing yet another elimination in this contest. Jimmy Jacobs, though, going for the contra code. AR Fox using his wide base to put the brakes on. Ducks out of the way of Silas Young. Jumps back. Oh, double contra code. Connects on both. Covers AR Fox.
AR Fox eliminated.
Fox has been eliminated.
We are down to 4 men left in this elimination match. Another quick cover, but a little too much time had elapsed between Jacobs initiating the maneuver and going for that second pin attempt on Silas Young. As Silas able to regain his bearings that close to the ropes.
And now Jimmy just measured him here. Could be sending him up for that spear. Silas's back is turned. Now he sees him.
Oh, he gets pounced.
Yeah, I don't think John Davis was doing that on the behest of Silas Young. He just saw an opportunity and he took it.
John Davis showing a little bit of his alpha male side. And catches Young on the shoulder. But it's Silas slipping out the back door. But running right into a power slam is again John Davis very close to putting away Silas Young.
John Davis now here whips Silas Young in, puts the head down maybe a little bit too soon. Silas Young goes, gotta be careful. Oh, Davis went for that pounce again. Silas Young ready for it.
A nice backbreaker clothesline combo. Trademark offense right there from Silas Young as he goes for the cover, but only able to get a near fall as Brodie Lee back inside the ring, unbeknownst to Silas Young, who's gonna find out. And find out the hard way, but trying to free himself from the clutches. Another Matrix style evade and a drop kick, but doesn't take the big man off his feet, just knocks him into the corner. Lee places him up top and scores with the right hand.
Brodie now taking a moment to clear out the cobwebs, charges in. Silas gets the boot up from the second rope. He didn't get all of it, but he got enough to take Brodie down and just jacks him right in the jaw with that punch. Oh!
The end time. Guillotine choke locked in by Jimmy Jacobs. He almost had Brodie Lee with this move back in New York City. but Brodie Lee was able to escape and go on to victory, starting Jimmy Jacobs on that slope he finds himself in right now.
I don't know if that was the wisest thing for Silas Young to do. He broke up the end time on Brodie Lee. He got one of his own.
Right into the corner he goes. Finley roll, headstand by Silas over the PG Watch, a plunge. Nobody home, but he lands on his feet.
Very nicely done. Back to the end time goes Jacob. He's got the body scissors. And he tapped out Silas Young.
Young has been eliminated.
And then there were three. Brodie Lee, Jimmy Jacobs, and John Davis, the last three men left in this elimination matchup.
You know, Jacobs on a roll here. We mentioned he tried to get that momentum going in 2011. Ran into that brick wall that is Brodie Lee. He's got 2 eliminations in this contest so far.
Big boot into the crucifix.
And just like that, he's got 3 in a row.
Don Davis has been eliminated.
But now he stands face to face with the man who started him on the snide, Brodie Lee.
And look at the sadistic grin on Brodie Lee's face. He's loving this.
Both men with their share of fans here in Atlanta, and Jimmy Jacobs getting right in the face of Brodie Lee here.
Oh, jumps right into end times, but Brodie just shrugs him right off.
A huge boot right to the face. Cover, that might be it. No.
Brodie taking it easy there with that cover attempt. Not enough to keep Jacobs down. Now has him in the corner. Brodie shines it up nice. Jimmy's in his sights.
Nobody home, and Brodie all the way out to the floor. Fortunately able to land on his feet. Jacobs gets hung up. She'll try to go for the head scissors, but instead, Brodie went for the power bomb, but Jacobs still able to connect. With that hurricane right into the guardrail.
Contra code on the outside.
Contra code off the ring apron down to the floor. And both men down, double count applied by referee Bryce Remsburg.
It was a very risky maneuver there by Jimmy Jacobs, so close to the guardrail. He could have did serious damage to himself, and Brodie Lee looks to be out. Jimmy Jacobs trying to pick him back up now. If Jimmy Jacobs let him stay out there. Oh, no, wait a minute, Brodie Lee.
Jacobs didn't want the count out. He wanted to beat Brodie Lee, get a measure of revenge for that match back at United New York City, but it's Brodie Lee caught as Jacobs got him with the boot running through the ropes there. Contra code, nails it again.
Sends flying, hooks the leg, cover.
2.5 right there as Brodie Lee one more time. Able to escape defeat. And the fans here in Atlanta getting behind Brodie Lee. I don't know, something about Blood Warriors. I mean, they still get so many fans cheering them despite the fact that they're just a nasty bunch of guys.
And not only that, they have so much disdain for this fans here as well.
Huge height on that double underhook superplex.
And now Brodie connects with a big boot in the corner.
Killed him to death with that boot in the corner.
Truck stop, bro.
And it is over. Brodie Lee victorious.
The time, 13 minutes and 54 seconds. The winner, the big Brodie Lee.
And the man who has been so dominant ever since stepping foot through the doors of Dragon Gate USA, Brodie Lee, chalks up another big victory here in Atlanta as part of Mercury Rising.
And a bittersweet loss here for Jimmy Jacobs yet again at the hands of the big rig, Brodie Lee. But right now we're going to throw it backstage with words from Eric Cannon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now it's time for a very special treat. Hailing from the Tokyo Fujii Television Network, please join me in welcoming Hollywood Stalker Ichikawa.
dominant stable in Dragon Gate USA has made their way to the ring, and Shima has the mic.
Hey, cockroach! You, cockroach! Cockroach Ichikawa! You don't see the assessor. You are joke.
There's no way to treat a legend.
Hey, listen to me, cockroach. If you want to fight, you fight.
Yeah.
Brodie! Hey, Brodie! Kill him!
Calls him a cockroach and said he has to fight Brodie Lee.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood Stalker Ichikawa versus the Big Red Brodie Lee.
No way to treat a legend.
But you
From
gotta
Tokyo Television.
You gotta give it a Stalker, not backing down from Brodie Lee. Not the smartest idea. Maybe you could throw Brodie Lee off his game.
Try a little momentum to the ropes. That might, no, that's not gonna work either. Telling Brodie Lee to hit the ropes.
What do you? How much weight do you think Stalker is giving up against Brodie Lee here? What you
It's gotta be easily 150 pounds. Scoop and a vicious slam. Misses the elbow though. Ichikawa using that quickness. Goes downstairs.
Could be going for it again. 404 maybe?
Huge kick out by Brodie Lee.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot more than that to keep the big rig down. Does Stalker Ichikawa? This would be a huge upset if he was able to defeat Brodie Lee.
Yeah, right along the lines of that whole David versus Goliath upset. But give him credit, he keeps fighting.
I think David had better odds than Stalker does here.
Yeah, at least David had a slingshot. This guy's got antennas. Misses the right hand, waistlock. German suplex coming. German suplex still coming.
Right in the posterior.
Here it comes. So he softened him up with that one.
He didn't have as tight a grip as I think he thought he had there on that. Brodie Lee now shines that up real nice. Those filthy boots.
Does he turn it sideways and chuck? No, that's later tonight.
Oh, there it is. Truck stop, bro.
You count to 100,000. This one's over.
Here is your winner, the Big Red Brodie Lee!
The rest of Blood Warriors, Naruki Doi, Shima, and the injured Ricochet in.
And they just pulled his ears off.
Well, not his actual ears. Although I wouldn't put it past Brodie Lee.
Now, see, what's the reason for this? The match is over. Now you're just being bullies is what you are. You really didn't have a 4-on-1 advantage over Stalker Ichikawa.
Now he's a mosquito. I thought he was a cockroach. Oh, there's a mosquito flying around that they're trying to get. I get it. And Blood Warriors having some more fun. Well, that fun may be coming to an abrupt end here.